Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic Saturday. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Now, if you boys are new around here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you guys really like me, odds are each and every single one of you is in the right place. Now, when it comes to updates on glitches, issues, things that EA has just generally screwed up on over the last few days, we actually have some kind of cool things to talk about. Let's hop into the store, fellas. This Action Elite bundle, I know you guys all recognize this. This was the 75% off, one of the best special offers we've ever seen when it came into the store for 2,800 Madden cash about 2 weeks ago. At the time when this pack did go live 2 weeks ago, it was offering 187, 186, and then 5 Action Elite packs. These Action Elite packs are actually kind of heat. You guys can see here contains 177 plus, 181, and then 183 plus overall elite player. Here are the odds. Honestly, one of the better packs we have in today's game. Well, when Legends went live at 10:30, the Action Elite bundle was put into the store, but it was put into the store for 2,800 Madden cash. It's currently selling for 1,200. So yes, people got this bundle and they got 5 of them. What does this mean? The market today has been absolutely tanked more than usual for a Legend Saturday. This is all good stuff. Whether or not you bought the bundle, you capitalized on a glitch. I was on the game when this went live, but I didn't want to spend money today, so we decided to pass on it. But the market is absolutely banging. We'll take a look at all of that when we do take a look at the market, but just know things will be cheap today, so if you do want to pick up a few players, I would do it today. If you want to sell some expensive cards, I would hold off, especially your 88, 89s, and 87s. As for Legend bundles, they're not good. The Hutchinson, the left guard from the Legend LTD today, he's going to be ridiculously expensive, so I would not be picking him up today, but the fact that we still don't have good Legend special offers, we don't talk about that anymore because it doesn't make sense. As for the Redux Fantasy Pack, no glitch here, just a really solid bundle for $20. Contains your choice of one of 2 87 plus overall Redux players. We'll take a look at the 87 and 88 overall Redux prices here in a second, but this should continue to be one of the best special offers in the game. The odds of you not pulling an 88 overall player out of your 2 slots is significantly lower than pulling 2 87s. You got a 52% chance in each slot to pull an 88 plus. So do the math there. You got a good chance of making some good coins off this pack. The Redux special offers have been the best $20 offer we've seen all year, except when we got this Action Elite Absolute Juicer bundle for 75% off a few weeks ago. As for anything else new in the store, nothing else crazy. One thing we talked about in my morning video, so when Legends went live, why don't we have Legend training rerolls? I get it. We also, I don't get it. Yeah, we have lower overall Elite Legends. We also have Gold Legends, so the fact that we don't have a reroll for Legends makes those cards way more expensive than they need to be. Rerolls also just have not been good this year. It's a big issue I have with MUT. The training reroll market is just not good. Mystery packs occasionally can be, spewing out heat, but that's every now and then. I haven't, tested this in a while. 450 training is a little bit too expensive for the potential to pull absolutely nothing. We did a mystery pack opening about a week or 2 ago, and it was just not that worth it, so I haven't done one since, and I recommend you guys kind of stay away from the mystery packs. As for anything else in the training store, don't open them, they're not good. But we do have one of the best offers in the store of all time, and it will be going away in 4 days. It's this 10-time Grand Elite Platinum Pack bundle. It's behind me. Let me get my head out of here, and you guys can see, yeah, $50. It is a super deal. You get 10 packs. In these packs, you get an absolute ton of platinum players. The bare minimum you can pull from this pack is 50, 80 overall quick sell players that on average, if you pull that, will make you 770,000 cash. But obviously, you're gonna pull better than 50, 80 overall platinum players. I mean, I would hope that's the case. I've seen people send me screenshots of what they've gotten from ripping open this bundle. It's like 1.5 million coins. The reason I didn't go over there today and buy the Action Elite bundle and debating on the Redux Fantasy Pack, I want to come in here and rip open this absolute heater of a season special offer. Now, I got to get to level 50 first. You guys can see I'm basically level 49, but come tomorrow, we will be ripping open this bundle or this pack because it is free coins. Literally one of the best special offers we've ever seen in Madden. There's been no special offer besides like cornucopia packs back in Madden 16, 17, 18 range that are guaranteeing you this many coins. Fellas, if there's one thing you want to spend money on this week, it should be that bundle. As for Season 2, we got 3 days left. You guys can see here, I've pretty much done all of my objectives. I think the one thing I gotta do is get sacks, as well as my dailies, and when I get those all done, we should hit level 50 by tomorrow. Everything else here, I mean, there is still more things for me to actually come in here and grind through. I don't necessarily think I need to do all that. I think I've seen a lot of you guys already be, done with the field pass, or in a similar boat with me. You should at least get to level 49 if you want to get to 50 and you want to open up that season special offer. I recommend it. I mean, I don't really care for this 88 overall upgrade token, but the $50 special offer, I know I don't like, promoting spending money in MUT, but that is 1.5 to 700k guaranteed, so it's worth it. Season tickets, I told you guys I'd let you know when I make up my mind. I am going to be saving every single season ticket I have earned so far in Season 2 and roll that in to Season 3. Reason being, the Season 3 Field Pass players will be 92 overall when they max out. How long is Season 3 going to be? I think we probably have a month. I don't think they would roll a most feared season into Thanksgiving time. It just wouldn't make sense. But the players we have seen so far from MUT Leaks, Christian Okoye is my favorite that we've seen. I really want that card. I think having a 92 overall fullback for free is the play. You won't have to upgrade your fullback for a minute. And also, if they get all 32 team chems, Christian Okoye could be my fullback until Madden 26. A 92 overall fullback can get the job done pretty much the rest of the year. As for other things going on in the world of MUT, if you guys want to hop in a gauntlet grind, I haven't seen any issues. Gauntlet is one of the best coin making methods in the game if you're pretty good at the game. Champs is iffy. Every now and then it works. I've been staying away. I don't want to waste 45 minutes of my time for my game not to track. Head-to-head ranked has been fixed. We talked about this a lot yesterday. We got a shortened requirement of RP to actually make it to the hero overall, champion, and top 100. You guys can see here I'm currently bronze 2. Everything for me personally has been tracking perfectly. Games have actually been playing really smooth, and head-to-head ranked is fixed. Now we have 19 days left, so if you guys are going to want to come in here and grind through this, we have about 2.5 weekends left before this session is over. If you want Jalen Hyatt, Daniil Hunter, or I guess Randall Cunningham, it's time to lock in because time is running up. Few things before we take a look at the market. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today. AKAs will be revealed tomorrow at around 3 p.m. MUT Leaks has tweeted us out a few potential options. We'll wait until tomorrow to talk about what we actually get. I think there's a good chance we get Andrew Luck and Reggie White. The official content schedule from EA will be tweeted out on Monday at noon. Be on the lookout for a video from me talking about that. We'll talk about content predictions, though, tomorrow. I think we could have an absolute banger of a week. I mean, Season 3 is coming next week. We'll talk about Season 3 and the market tomorrow once the market settles from today in tomorrow's update video. But just know there's a lot of things coming, so save your coins. As I say that, I'm about to go tell you guys to go pick up a bunch of players because they are absolutely in the gutter because, fellas, we have a market crash. I mean, we talked about the packs being glitched and really good today. Let's see how the market has played out. Jordan Mason for 693,000 coins. Honestly, don't love that price, even though it's cheaper than it's been. He's just not that guy. Vita Vea, it's a defensive tackle. I'm going to pass. Same thing with Warren Sapp, Wildman. I really don't think any of those cards are worth it. So the cheapest day one legend limited time we've seen so far is Steve Hutchinson going for about 900,000 coins. Still, he is not worth that price. Fellas, it's a left guard. All offensive linemen pretty much play the same. The only thing this card really brings that's different is +1 zone coverage. And like, if you're a MUT millionaire, then sure, go for it. But the typical average Madden Ultimate Team player should not have this card on their team. It's honestly just a waste of coins. +1 zone is actually useful, but at the same time, it's not worth 900,000 coins. The 89 overall breakout players have continued to go down. They also will continue to drop. I am recording this video a few hours earlier than you guys are seeing it. You guys are watching this video during the Tennessee game. Hopefully Tennessee is smacking Florida by 100 points, or else we will have a really brutal night. But these cards will continue to go down today, tomorrow, and into Monday. As for the 89 overall breakout players, I like all of these cards except, I mean, Jordan Love is just a like top 8 quarterback for 500K. I don't think he's worth it. Joey Porter Jr. has actually gone down a lot of coins over the last few days, but I still think he continues to dip down in price. If you have him, I would sell him off. Waddle and Cam Curl have been buys. 89 overall AKAs. Now, Creed Humphrey, it's a center. Don't spend this many coins on a center. Gronk, there are better tight ends in the game that are like half his price. If you're looking for a tight end to pick up, breakout Dalton Kincaid has been a monster for me. Mahomes, Wildman, they'll be cheaper on Monday. They're also pretty cheap right now, I think, because of that Action Elite bundle. And it's, Legend Saturday. People are playing the game more than usual. The cards will be cheaper. I would still sell them off, buy them back on Monday. It's usually how AKAs do roll. DeMarcus Lawrence for 545,000 coins is tax. That is not a good price. Drew Brees, he's selling for 200K. We called this yesterday. He sucks. He didn't even make my best, legend card because he's not good. I would stay away from Drew Brees at all cost. As for Charles Woodson, the fact that he's 1.3 million coins, he is cheap or more expensive than Joey Porter Jr. I think Joey Porter Jr. is a little bit better. Just speaks volume to how bad Legend special offers are. We've talked about that a lot, and we probably talked about it today. Dickerson for 588,000 coins. I mean, I like the card, but when he gets a Redux, that's when we can finally pick him up. Herman Moore and Arenas Williams. Herman Moore, yeah, that is really, really expensive. I think the card is good. We've talked a lot about Herman Moore over the last few, hours. I mean, that's all. We've only had him today. He's a 6'4" wide receiver. He's really good. My only concern is most feared is coming. We're going to get a Calvin Johnson. We're more than likely going to get a Randy Moss. We're going to get a Deion Sanders. We're going to get a lot of really, really good players. And 88 speed is fine right now, but come 2 weeks, it's not going to be worth 600K. I am highly debating selling back my Terry McLaurin I paid 600,000 coins for, and then buying him back on Monday. I mean, I already lose 130K, so is it worth it? Honestly, yes, he will continue to go down in price. Playing the market and just knowing when is a good time to buy is one of the most important things in Madden, and I'm telling you guys, right now, Herman Moore is not a good buy. Arenas Williams is still not a great buy, but at 342,000 coins on Saturday, he isn't going to get much cheaper today. But that does depend what Season 3 and what promos we get, fellas. It is kind of an interesting week because we're right on the cusp of Most Feared, but we're also right on the cusp of a brand new season that's tying in with Most Feared. I feel like we should have Most Feared by now. We'll have to wait and see, but I got a feeling we're going to get a lot of good defensive backs with Most Feared, but it really just depends. Are they going to be limited times, or are they going to be set champions? And depending on which of those they are, that will actually determine Arenas Williams' price. As for team builders, I haven't really discussed them much. I don't think their price is what they're selling, or is worth what they're selling for at all. 500K. Miss me with that. They will get cheaper as the week goes on. I'll let you guys know when I do think it is a good time to pick any of them up. Ed Reed, I would honestly sell him off if for whatever reason you're one of the 100 people in the world who has this card. Please sell him off. 6 mil, way too many coins for Ed Reed. Gonzalez is a sell. As for the Reduxes, these prices are definitely interesting. I mean, you guys can see here Joey Bosa under 200K. That's a really bad pull if you guys get him out of the Redux special offer. But Tyreek for 582, Nate Wiggins for 551, Worthy for 600K, Caleb Williams for 240, not worth this price. Vic, not worth 214. But if you want to pick up Vic or Caleb, right now is the time to do it. They're really cheap. Ricky Williams for 299, solid price right there. Mark Gastrono, 344K, not terrible, but still it's not worth it for a right end. Tony Jefferson being one of the cheaper ones, kind of shocking to me. I think that card is actually really good if you're looking for a strong safety. I mean, look at his stats for 200K. It looks, fairly worth it. It is a little bit on the shorter side, so I get it. We have a lot of good strong safeties and free safeties in the game, honestly, so that's kind of why his price is reflecting that. Tony Gonzalez, as a middle value card, I really like his price at 330,000 coins. Now, yeah, you probably have Kyle Pitts or Dalton Kincaid, who is cheaper than this, but if you want to use Tony G, now's a good time to buy. As for the 88 overall breakout players, these have been the buys of the week for the last 2 weeks, and you know what? They're going to stay as the buy of the week. They're continuing to get cheaper. Will Levis, the top 3-ish quarterback in the game for 150,000 coins. Yeah, that needs to be on every single one of your teams. If you need a quarterback, I recommend Will Levis 10 out of 10 times. As for team of the week, the cards have not really changed much. I mean, Troy Anderson has gone down a little bit, but these cards will go down come next Wednesday when we get team of the week, week 5 and week 6. I could see a world where EA drops team of the week packs, but if they don't drop team of the week packs in this double up week of team of the week, we're basically done with team of the week packs for, I guess, the near future. I don't understand why they decided to remove packs. Packs is how EA makes money. EA's whole goal is to make money, but I don't really understand it. I mean, team of the week packs were not good. The only thing that like crossed my mind of like, all right, this is why they stopped doing it. They weren't making them money. They were actually losing EA money. I have no idea how EA makes money on packs besides like you pay money, they get the money, but do they have to pay money to put the packs in the store? They got to pay people to manage all of that, and maybe it wasn't worth it. I don't know what their, I guess, net income is looking like for Team of the Week packs to begin with. It's kind of it's Team of the Week. It's not everyone's favorite promo. It's a promo we get in the middle of the week, and it's a mid promo typically. Were people ripping Team of the Week bundles? Odds are no. But the concept of Team of the Week, there is so much potential with it. It used to be one of the best things EA dropped. It has really fallen off over the last few years. Hopefully for the rest of this season, or even like Madden 26, like looking way far into the future, EA kind of redesigns the whole concept for Team of the Week. As for AKAs, a promo that EA has done to perfection, I would honestly pick up any of these cards today because of that Action Elite bundle. Brian Arakpo, 150k. Hitman, 150. Gronk, 170. Creed Humphrey, 200k. Ioana Center, I mean, it's 200k. Bosa sucks. We've talked about them a lot. The Legends is where it's going to get interesting. Yeah, Welker, Ogden, Taylor, Junior Seau. You want any of the 88 overall Legends? Today is the day to pick them all up. Same thing for 87 overall Legends. Buy them today because of that Action Elite bundle. Now, speaking of bundles, the 87 overall Redux market, Darius Slay. This is the card that we were trying to base the entire market off. One of the best, not the best DBs anymore, but was one of the best defensive backs. Was the most expensive 87 overall Redux. Currently selling here for 255,000 coins if you want to pick up Darius Slay. Today is the day. Same thing for any of these 87 overall Reduxes. I mean, where's the Duke? Where is your price? Under 200k? Yeah, fellas, this card's a stud. Somebody who runs a Commander's theme team, the fact that I haven't picked up the Duke yet, that might just be a fumble of a bag for me, but 210,000 coins, definitely enticing there. We have nothing to talk about on Twitter or Mutt League related, so we'll have a little bit of a longer market talk. Usually cards we kind of skim over. Today we'll talk about as of the 87 overall game time players, about to say 86. We had 87 overall game time players. They're all still buys. I mean, a lot of these cards are still really usable. Micah Parsons, Devon Holland, Patrick Queen, still 3 really good cards. Quentin Nelson is an actual left guard that you can pick up for 138,000 coins, and I wouldn't hate the purchase there. Like offensive linemen, let's be real, for the most part, they all pretty much play the same. So if you want to pick them up, though, and you care about like your actual team overall, today is the day because of that bundle, and just it's Saturday, people are on the game, but the fact that we did have a pack glitch, these cards are going to be cheap. Speaking of offensive linemen, I do want to come down here to Campus Heroes. We'll come back up to 86 overall Reduxes in a second. Joe Alt, if you guys need a left or right tackle, because he can play both for you, Joe Alt is a card you guys should go out and pick up today. Back up to 86 overall Reduxes, you guys can see they're sitting here for about 100k each. They haven't changed in price much over the last few days. A card that I've kind of been like 50-50 on about whether or not I'm actually going to use it is Chris Boswell. I pulled him, he's B&D. But I like using Jason Elam, or whatever the Elam, the team captain kicker's first name is. I like him. But Chris Boswell does have a baked-on ability. I believe he's the only kicker that gets it. Also does receive Surge from Gridiron Guardian, Kyle Hamilton, and Dallas Goedert. So I probably should, be smart and stop being stubborn with what I like and use Chris Boswell and use a different team captain. For my team specifically, I'll probably switch him out and use Jeff Saturday. And I believe that's everything we got here today. Now, I wasn't home when the Team Builder Part 2 dropped, but a lot of these 86 overalls are top tier cards. You also do get one for free by grinding through the solo challenges. If you guys need an offensive line fill-in, I would come in here and grab it by doing your team builder challenges. There's right tackles, there's guards, there's left tackles, there's even centers. If you want to lock in a B&D offensive lineman, doing the team builder solo challenges. A great way to do that. You guys can see all the way over here in challenges, down here to team builders. It is a little bit of a grind, and I mean, you guys can tell we have not done it, but at tier 8 or 65 stars, you do get an 86 overall B&D team builder. But yeah, fellas, that is everything we got today. It is game day, so it's time for me to go lock in and, you know, hopefully we don't fumble the bag. I'll catch you boys back here tomorrow morning with most likely content predictions and probably the best Redux players to pick up. But until then, have a fantastic rest of your college football Saturday. The slate is absolutely loaded. I'll catch you boys there later. Peace, boys. Have a good one.